Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Keuka College. We have a long line of guests that are still navigating traffic, so we probably will be holding for about 5 or 10 minutes. Just wanted you to know, to be aware that we'll be starting as quickly as we can. We'd like to get our guests seated as quickly as possible. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. My name is Crystal Gibbs, and I'm the chair of the college's Board of Trustees. On behalf of the board, I declare open this 115th Keuka College Commencement Convocation. As a Keuka College alumna myself, it's a privilege to welcome the members of the class of 2024. We welcome also your families, friends, honored guests, whether they're joining us here on our beautiful campus or remotely through live streaming. Please stand, if you're able, and join me in singing the national anthem. And please remain standing for the invocation, which will be delivered by this year's baccalaureate speaker, Keuka College Founding Associate Professor of Child and Family Studies and Associate Professor of Psychology, Dr. Nicholas Koberstein.
I gotta tell you, I don't usually get to be on this side of the podium. This is quite something to behold. I'm gonna put these words out into the universe, and I encourage you to put them to any power that you call to. We wish to always have our friends beside us, but we will settle to have no person beneath us. We wish to always have the bonds of Keuka College with us, but we will settle to have our worries behind us. We wish to always have our goals before us, but we will settle to have no task beyond us. We wish to always have thirst for knowledge, but will settle to occasionally wonder. We wish for good food and family meals, but will settle for a full stomach. We wish to always awake and see the beauty that surrounds us, but will settle to hear the faint sound of birds chirping. We wish for the enduring love and affection of those close to us, but will settle for a warm hug on a rough day. We wish to find fame and infamy, but will settle to be liked among our neighbors. We wish for our graduates to find wealth and success, but will settle for them finding a content and comfortable life. We wish for an end of senseless violence, war, and conflict around our world and in our own communities. And in the pursuit of this, we should settle for no less. Amen.
Please be seated. A few quick orders of business. It's wonderful to see such a crowd here, and I think there are a few empty seats toward the back. As we walk down, I could see a few. But if you would prefer to go inside, we're live streaming today's ceremony in several college buildings. It's available in the Hawkins Lounge and the Geyser Dining Commons over here to your right, or across the street in Keuka Commons, back past the main gate to the campus, and over here in Hegeman Hall, which would be behind you and slightly to the left. All of these spaces are air-conditioned if that seems more appealing to you. It's now my pleasure to introduce our class of 2024 student speakers. We have the honor of hearing from two students today. The first is Emily Remillard. Emily is an occupational science major from Peru, New York. She served on the Student Senate as treasurer, vice president, and president, and was named Student Senator of the Year. She also served as a Senate representative on the Student Occupational Therapy Association e-board. She was an intramural supervisor, a member of the women's soccer team, and a regular member of the Dean's List. She'll be returning to Keuka College this fall to earn her master's degree in occupational therapy. Please join me in welcoming Emily Remillard.
Hello, everyone. It is my honor today to deliver the commencement address for this incredible student body. I stand here before you, looking back on the years of legacy we've all made together. As we reflect today on our journey these past 4 years, I think we can all agree that it has been far from the typical college experience. Here's a little walk down memory lane. As we moved in freshman year, we had to stay socially distanced, wear masks, and many of our classes were online. The 6-foot rule became something we would run into each and every day. We were only beginning to experience college life and make new friends when we were sent home 6 weeks into the semester. This meant we had to go fully remote for the rest of the semester. I will never forget lying in my bed 5 hours away from campus thinking, how is this class? Is this what college is? Little did I know, it was so much more than that. I just had yet to experience it. Keuka College has brought us connections for a lifetime, the best of friends, and an experience that would change our lives for the better. We all have had different paths that have led us here today. Here's a little bit about mine. My path began in 2002 in the country of Kazakhstan, located in Central Asia. As a malnourished infant, I started my life in an orphanage, waiting to be adopted. I waited to be chosen by a family that would give me a chance at life. I waited for 1.5 years to be adopted by my forever family. They brought me to upstate New York, where I've lived ever since. Never in a million years would anyone have imagined that that orphan would be receiving her diploma here today. Yet here I am. Here we all are. No matter the obstacles we have all faced along our journeys, we come together today with one common accomplishment: graduation. We may not have had the same path, but we are all here to celebrate this great milestone in our lives. During these years at Keuka College, we have each experienced many mountains and valleys. Whether those valleys include facing a family hardship, struggling in a class, or a personal battle, we have all persevered through it to get us here. These battles are a part of our lives and our journeys as we grow through them and come out even stronger. These battles are what have made us into the people who we have become. We have to trust in ourselves and those around us to be each other's biggest cheerleaders, because we can do hard things. We are all capable of accomplishing what we can put our minds to with the support of those around us. When we were all faced with the exciting yet scary decision of having to pick a college where we would spend the next 4 years, we all chose one place, Keuka College. Why was that, though? In my experience throughout my time here, I have learned that many of us had one thing in common when asked why we picked Keuka. It was on a lake. Who wouldn't want that? Now, we laugh as I say this because it truly isn't just the enticing lake that brought us all together. That does help, though. It was just the small size, the personable professors, and an academic path that would lead us to greatness. The staff and professors here are truly one of a kind and have helped us greatly both inside and outside the classroom. They have the deeper understanding that we are all humans and that we are not perfect. Nobody is. When frustration sets in, remember, it's their first time living life too. These mistakes and challenges do not define us, but they give us experiences to grow upon. The highs and lows of life are what lead us in a better direction. We learn from both our successes and our challenges equally. That is part of the beauty at Keuka College, which is shown through our mission to create exemplary citizens and leaders to serve the nation and the world. Lastly, I would like to extend my congratulations and appreciation to the class of 2024. We have all experienced so much, but yet so little at the same time. We have the whole world ahead of us and have the choice to make an impact on those who we encounter. Make your mark, but remember, we would not be here today without each and every person who we have crossed paths with along the way. We are standing here today because they helped us find our way. The connections and relationships we have made and will continue to make are the biggest takeaways from our experience here at Keuka College and this journey called life. I wish you all the best in your next steps along your path. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Our next student speaker is Rosabella Venera Francis. Rosabella is a social work major with a minor in psychology. She grew up in Rochester and graduated from Greece Arcadia High School. She has served as a peer educator and an RA, and is a member of the National Society of Leadership and Success and the Phi Alpha National Social Work Honor Society. She received the Cesar Chavez Award in Social Work at Honors Convocation earlier this month, and as a youth advocate, both on campus and her home community. She too will be returning to Keuka College this fall to earn her master's degree in social work, and will also serve as a graduate assistant. Please join me in welcoming Rosabella Venera Francis.
Ciao, durante il 2024 mi chiamo Rosabella e sono fiera di essere tra voi. For those who do not speak Sicilian, this roughly translates to, hello graduating class of 2024. My name is Rosabella and I am proud to be amongst you. Now, my name might be Rosabella, but everyone kind of knows me as Ro. As I stand before you today, I am filled with a profound sense of pride and gratitude, and I am truly honored to address you on this momentous occasion. We have had a remarkable journey together, one marked by challenges, resilience, and an unwavering determination to make it through. Today, we stand on the precipice of a new chapter in our lives, one that we will make ourselves and in part from our experiences here at Keuka. To my fellow graduates, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Each and every one of us has overcome obstacles that seemed insurmountable at times. We entered this college amid unprecedented circumstances, facing a global pandemic that reshaped our lives as well as the lives of our loved ones. Our expected traditional college experience was erased before our eyes. No wild parties, no spontaneous hangouts on campus, just mass social distancing and Zoom calls. Looking back, our college experience might not have been what we expected. It definitely wasn't easy. And I know it took a toll on our mental health. But through it all, we stuck together, supporting each other and making the best of a challenging situation. We did not allow this adversity to define us, though. Instead, we rose to the occasion. Somehow we adapted to virtual classrooms, navigated the complexities of remote learning, and found new ways to connect with one another in a world that felt increasingly isolated. You know, it's important to take a moment and acknowledge the reality of what many of us have experienced during these past few years. The pandemic didn't just disrupt our daily lives, it took a toll on our mental health. Studies have shown that feelings of isolation and loneliness have been on the rise, not just among college students, but across all age groups. I know I'm not alone in saying that there were days when I felt like the weight of the world were on our shoulders, when the constant barrage of bad news and uncertainty left us feeling overwhelmed and anxious. It is completely okay to admit that. It's okay to acknowledge that these past few years have been tough. So to anyone out there who is struggling, anyone who is feeling isolated or alone, please know that you are not alone. Reach out to a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional. There's help and support out there, and you deserve to feel supported and valued. To the faculty and staff of Keuka College, you have challenged us to think critically, to question assumptions, and to strive for excellence in all that we do. Your dedication to our success has not gone unnoticed, and for that we are eternally grateful. In particular, I am grateful for Professor Jennifer Mealy and Professor Stephanie Craig, who continuously pushed us to a higher standard in the social work field. Their passion continues to make our program one of the best and the most ethically for real. That's a social work joke. I would also like to thank Dr. Nicholas Koberstein and Dr. Carolyn Balzer for their part in increasing my passion for psychology. Their classes are the reason I accidentally ended up with a minor in psychology. To our families and loved ones, thank you for standing by our side through the highs and the lows of this journey. Today, as we walk across the stage, remember that your love and encouragement mean more to us than you'll ever know. I would like to thank my family and friends who have been there for me even when I couldn't be there for them. They have supported me through some of the toughest years, even when I wanted to quit. I am so thankful to have all of these supports in my life, having my back even when I fall. Thank you, and I love you. So who am I as I stand before you? In social work, we are told to write the roles of our clients, and I think that it is also important to write our own every once in a while. I am a second-generation Sicilian, a first-generation college student, a daughter, a sister, a partner, a community assistant, an animal mom, a person with anxiety, and a friend. Each of us have our many roles. And together we have found a place at Keuka College. As we leave here, we will always have a place here, and we have all obtained a new role, a Keuka College graduate. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Rosabella. Let's have a round of applause now for both of our student speakers, Emily Remillard and Rosabella Francis. It is now my distinct honor to introduce to you Keuka College's 20th president, Amy Story.
Thank you, Crystal. And to our guests, family members, friends, and supporters, thank you for being here with us today. And thank you all, most of all, to the class of 2024. As both Emily and Rosabella alluded to in their excellent speeches, this class has really been tested. You entered college at the height of the pandemic and at a time when we really didn't know what the outcome of this global event would be. What we did know was that if we were strong, adaptable, and supportive of one another, we would find our way to better days. And graduates, the days don't get much better than today. For your determination, your hard work, your commitment to attaining your degree, no matter the challenges in your path, I applaud you, and I invite everyone in the audience to join me. I also want to commend the graduates for their engagement with the college, especially as we navigated uncertain times together. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about the importance of engagement. It seems like many of the issues we're seeing in the nation and the world today either stem from or are made worse by a refusal to engage with people we disagree with. I nearly fell into this trap myself this semester. Keuka College, as you can imagine, is a member of a number of academic organizations, and recently, one of them changed their rules in a way that disadvantaged Keuka College. Frankly, I felt like they were going back on a promise. I'm not gonna lie, my initial reaction was, well, I really can't tell you what my initial reaction was, but one of my knee-jerk reactions was to cut ties with the organization. I was angry and frustrated, and as a result, I wanted to withdraw from all of the conversations. In short, I was ready to disengage. And then a funny thing happened. Well, actually, it wasn't that funny. I got a letter from an unhappy alumna. A little background, the college recently received a $1.6 million federally secured loan to help us build a clinic. And now I'm not gonna say the rest of what I was gonna say in hopes that we will get through reading the graduates' names and you will be less wet. So, listen, we here at Keuka College will no longer be beside you, but we are always behind you. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024. We now have the honor of bestowing an honorary degree. I'd like to invite Emerita Trustee Dr. Barbara Allardyce, a Keuka College graduate of the class of 1961, to present the degree. Keuka College's highest degree, the honor of Doctor of Humane Letters, will be awarded to a longtime college trustee, a valued supporter, a partner in elevating experiential learning and inclusion on campus, and a personal friend, Don Wertman. Dr. Allardyce.
Don, would you join me? I'm going to say a few things about Don Wertman today and his relationship to Keuka College, but I want you to know that if there were such a meeting in the city of Geneva or in Don's church, they would similarly read a list of Don's important contributions to their organizations also. But today we're talking about Keuka College and Don. Every college should be so fortunate as to have an advocate, a supporter, and a friend like Don Wertman. Throughout his nearly 2 decades on the college's board of trustees, Don has been instrumental in conceiving of and moving forward initiatives and resources that have enriched the education of thousands of Keuka College students. Don championed the college's online learning initiatives, aren't we glad for that, by creating the Wertman Office of Digital Education. He elevated Keuka College's emphasis on diversity and social justice by commissioning sculptures of former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Both of them had visited our campus during their times. Then Don, and I would say his wife Christine, underwrote all expenses pertaining to the permanent exhibition of these works in Leitner Library. And graduates, as you passed out of Leitner Library, if you looked on your right, you saw those 2 portrait busts. He has supported every significant college campaign in the past 20 years, including co-chairing the largest fundraising initiative in college history called the Next 125. If he looks familiar to students, that's because he and his wife, Christine, are active participants in college life. They regularly attend events including Commencement, Friblin lectures, STAR faculty panels, and student-led field period presentations. You may even have seen them at the Keuka College Expo earlier this month. Again, any college would be fortunate to have as engaged and active a supporter as Don, and it's my honor to stand with him today as he receives this richly deserved honor. I am a Keuka College graduate, and I am excited to welcome Don as a Keukonian. Madam President, it is the resolution of the Keuka College Board of Trustees that Donald Wortman exemplifies the spirit of educational support and leadership that is ingrained in the fabric of Keuka College. I think I'm just making it right. Therefore, I present Don to you today to receive Keuka College's highest degree.
Donald Wortman, in recognition of all that you do to embody the qualities and values our institution seeks to instill in its students, Keuka College bestows upon you its highest degree. On behalf of a grateful college and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York and the trustees of Keuka College, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and immunities thereunto appertaining, and I cause you to be vested with the symbols appropriate to this degree.
I'm not accustomed to doing this, so you can talk about it. Okay.
I'm being dressed. Madam Chair, Dr. Gibbs, President Story, Dr. Allardyce, trustee colleagues, emeritus trustees, including those of blessed memory, administration and faculty, staff, family, friends, and members of the class of 2024. Thank you, trustees, for this great honor. When the chair announced your decision to confer this degree, I was speechless. However, I have recovered sufficiently to share a few thoughts with you. Experiential learning through field period is at the heart of a Keuka College education. It has also been at the center of my life experience. Some of my earliest memories revolve around planting seed with my father and paternal grandfather. As a teenager, I was a member of an organization whose motto is learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, living to serve. This became my personal credo, which I have endeavored to follow. I entered the seed industry in 1966. Over the next decade, through experiential education, guided by two veteran seedsmen, I learned the intricacies of the seed business. This was my first field period, which likely and actually did occur in the field. I had the great good fortune to meet Chris in 1969. We married in 1971. How did we come to know Keuka College? Well, you heard his name mentioned a bit earlier. We met Carl and Fanny Friblin, owners of Seedway, when they purchased the Pennsylvania seed business I was managing. At their invitation, we moved with Roberta, our one-year-old daughter, to Hall, New York in 1978. The Friblin's intent was to retire entrusting me with management of their seed business. The following years, with Carl serving as mentor, comprised my second field period. When Seedway was acquired by Agway in 1987, I was named Chief Operating Officer. Over the following 3 decades, the Seedway organization greatly increased geographic distribution across the eastern United States and southern Canada. I am forever grateful to my Seedway colleagues for their extraordinary work in generating profitable results year after year during my tenure. Now, soon after we came to New York, we came to know Keuka College. Chris pursued a master's degree in elementary education, taking several evening courses on this campus. For 2 summers, Roberta attended the Keuka College pre-teen residential summer program known as Mind Stretchers. College seemed to be in her sights from an early age. Carl Friblin was a long-serving, dedicated trustee of this college. I don't mind competition, it's okay. I've been in competition my whole life. He and Fanny endowed the Friblin Lectureship, which continues to this day. Chris and I attended those lectures from the start, as well as other public functions held at the college. After Carl retired from the Keuka board, he offered my name for consideration as a trustee. During my interview, then college president Dr. Burke suggested that if I became involved, I could possibly make a positive difference at the college. I have endeavored to fulfill that expectation. Now I am about to retire from the board. Again, in Keuka College parlance, I feel I haven't been engaged here in a lengthy and productive final field period. I learned the nature of trustee involvement and governance at an academic institution, having the opportunity to serve during 3 administrations, working with individuals in every department and aspect of college leadership. Staff has been supportive, and numerous faculty members have imparted knowledge and insight. Student achievement and development is the focus of trustee responsibility. Chairing several student-centric board committees, I experienced appreciation for what is commonly referred to here as Keuka magic. Living and learning here on Keuka Lake is a life-enhancing experience for many students. Earlier, when I said we, I was referring to myself and to Chris, my spouse of nearly 53 years. She has been involved and supportive of the college, participating in many events and functions, as well as in the initiatives that we undertook over the years. We are a team providing each other support in our individual and mutual endeavors. In fact, I always have her edit anything that I'm going to present. And you know what? She found a split infinitive in one of my sentences, and I knew that Dr. Weed and now Dr. Joyner is here, and we couldn't have a split infinitive. We took it out. We took it out. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. I relate one student interaction among many. There was, as there is now, a significant international student contingent on campus, and at that time, trustees were asked to provide housing and meals during Thanksgiving break. We hosted 3 students who came from Keuka's China program. We took them to Granger Homestead to see the holiday decorations. They took many pictures. We then decided to put up our holiday tree with their help. They had no background in this process, but eagerly participated. We had great fun. We have many wonderful memories of our interaction with students over these past 2 decades. And as was mentioned earlier, living in close proximity to campus, we were able and delighted to participate in many college activities over the years. I am filled with gratitude for the innumerable opportunities and positive interactions we've had during my board service. Meaningful and lasting relationships developed over time, as they likely have for you. Receiving this degree today makes me, as you will be in a few minutes, an alum of Keuka College. As alumni, we have a responsibility to support the continuing viability of Keuka College in word and deed. I hope you heard that. We have a responsibility. As the years advance, many of you will come to cherish your time here. Chris and I have interacted with alumni who graduated from the 1940s to the present. Their relationship with this college is of continuing importance in their lives, and may it be so for you as it is for me. Congratulations, Keuka College Class of 2024, and thank you all for the privilege and honor of receiving this degree. Thank you.
I now invite Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Heather Maldonado, to the podium to announce this year's award for higher education. Come to this podium or that one? This one. Okay. Our commencement ceremony today includes an amazing student who is part of the college's DRIVE program. DRIVE stands for Diversity, Responsibility, Inclusion, Vision, and Experiential Learning. A four-year certificate program for college-age students with intellectual challenges, DRIVE is a collaboration between Keuka College, the Dundee Central School District, and Mosaic, a Penyan chapter of the ARC that provides services for people with intellectual or developmental challenges. The Keuka College community has benefited immensely from the efforts DRIVE students have put forward. This program affects positive change and acceptance in the surrounding communities as all of our students prepare to go into the world to work together. Today's DRIVE graduate will receive an award of higher education jointly given by Keuka College, the Dundee Central School District, and Mosaic. Would Nicole Lindsay please join me at the podium, along with the Dundee Central School Superintendent, Christopher Wood, and Alan Connolly, President and CEO of Mosaic.
Madam President, we have the honor of presenting to you this student for the Award of Higher Education. She has fully met the award's requirements as designed by Keuka College, the Dundee Central School District, and Mosaic.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Keuka College and in collaboration with the Dundee Central School District and the ARC of Yates, I confer upon you the Award of Higher Education. Congratulations. Congratulations. And now, Dr. Maldonado will lead in the conferral of degrees.
Madam President, it is my distinct honor to present to you the members of the class of 2024 for the degrees in course. Will the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science please rise if they are able? Madam President, these candidates have met the requirements for graduation. They have been recommended by the faculty for their degrees and have been approved by the Board of Trustees.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me by the Board of Regents of the State of New York and by the Board of Trustees of Keuka College, and with certification of the completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Art or Bachelor of Science with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto unto appertaining, and I cause you to be vested with the symbol appropriate to this degree. Please turn your tassels from right to left. My congratulations to you all. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Science and Master of Social Work please rise if they are able? Madam President, these candidates have met the requirements for graduation. They have been recommended by the faculty for their degrees and have been approved by the Board of Trustees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of New York and by the Board of Trustees of Keuka College, and with certification of the completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon you the degrees Master of Science or Master of Social Work with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining, and I cause you to be vested with the symbol appropriate to this degree. My congratulations to you all.
You may be seated. Diplomas will now be awarded to members of the class of 2024 by President Story, and members of the platform party will offer their congratulations. I invite Associate Provost Dr. Malia Spofford-Xavier and Assistant Provost Dr. Kenneth Sanders to read the names of our graduates. Parents, relatives, and friends of our graduates, please remain seated and avoid crowding the stage or blocking the view of others in the audience, particularly those who require the services of our interpreters. Is everyone ready to cross the stage? We begin by calling the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
Laura Gushin.
Roderick Murphy.
Aaron Patterson, Gates Chili High School, class of 2020.
Nicholas Pfeiffer, Auburn High School, class of 2020.
Ashley Thompson, cum laude, Chitinago Senior High School, class of 2020.
Alex Bernhardt, Victor Central School, class of 2020.
Chloe Scoot, Dana L.W. High School, class of 2020.
Christina Bard, magna cum laude, Athens Area High School, class of 2020.
Madeline Branias, cum laude, Wells Central High School, class of 2020.
Sydney Brown, cum laude, Lowville Academy and Central School, class of 2020.
Thomas Campani, cum laude, Anita High School, class of 2020.
Lily Kerrigan Bauer, cum laude, Owego Free Academy, class of 2020.
Lydia Court, magna cum laude.
Serena Crowell, Corning Painted Post East High School, class of 2020.
Shaylin Diamond, Brookfield High School, class of 2020.
Abigail Flack, Lisbon Central School, class of 2020.
Josie Kelly, magna cum laude, Canton Area Junior Senior High, class of 2020.
Michaela Kimball, cum laude, Gilboa Conesville Central School, class of 2020.
Cameron Knapp, summa cum laude, Horseheads High School, class of 2020.
Chloe LaCroix, cum laude, Allegheny Limestone Central School, class of 2020.
Andrew McCormick, Cortland Junior Senior High School, class of 2020.
Danielle Pachillis,
Kendra Phoenix, cum laude, Columbia High School, class of 2020.
Chloe Putia, Chesterton Academy of Rochester, class of 2020.
Olivia Santana, cum laude, Legend High School, class of 2020.
Allison Regal, magna cum laude, Hilton Central High School, class of 2020.
Emily Remillard, cum laude, Osable Valley Central School, class of 2020.
Teresa Schertz, cum laude, Reuben Cirillo High School, class of 2020.
Juliana Steed, cum laude, Elmira High School, class of 2020.
Kathleen Stewart, summa cum laude, Spencersport High School, class of 2020.
Samantha Tartaglia, magna cum laude, Greece Arcadia High School, class of 2020.
Kaylee Wilson, Elmira High School, class of 2020.
Elizabeth Winterberger, Brighton High School, class of 2020.
Matthew Vaccaro, summa cum laude, Fayetteville Manlius High School, class of 2020.
Owen Bartell, Potsdam Central High School, class of 2020.
Ariana Beverly, magna cum laude, Marcus Whitman High School, class of 2020.
I'm going to jump in here for a minute just to tell everyone the reason why we're reading high schools is because class of 2024 did not get a high school graduation. So we thought this was our chance to have them have both.
Corey Ken Jimmy, Marcellus High School, class of 2021.
Tegan Carter, cum laude,
Emily Serio, magna cum laude.
Yifan Chen.
Dana Edholm, magna cum laude, Sweet Home High School, class of 2020.
Ryan Fernandez, magna cum laude, Williamson Senior High School, class of 2020.
Giorgio Guglielmi, West Genesee Senior High School, class of 2020.
Noah Hildreth, magna cum laude,
Michael Hurlbert, cum laude.
Matt German, Liverpool Central School District, class of 2020.
Nicholas Leone, magna cum laude.
Sean Malley, cum laude, Webster Thomas High School, class of 2020.
Jillian McGinley, cum laude, East Syracuse Manoa Central High School, class of 2020.
Emily Millett, East Syracuse Manoa Central High School, class of 2020.
James Murphy, cum laude, Liverpool Central School District, class of 2020.
Tanner Olson, magna cum laude.
Ezek Pulliam, magna cum laude.
Ian Rickard, Lockport High School, class of 2020.
Christian Sage, cum laude.
Ryan Cisco, Cicero North Syracuse High School, class of 2020.
Ignales Sototoro, cum laude.
Owen Thorpe, summa cum laude.
Jenna Villa, Webster Thomas High School, class of 2020.
Anthony White, magna cum laude.
Chase Willis.
Yishuan Wu, cum laude.
David Luke, magna cum laude.
Zachary Smith, summa cum laude. McQuaid Jesuit High School, class of 2020.
Annalise Black, magna cum laude, Lakeland Junior Senior High School, class of 2020.
Caleb Cansdale, Wayland Cohocton Central School, class of 2020.
Grace DeCapua, summa cum laude, Allegheny Limestone Central School, class of 2020.
Casey Hunziker, magna cum laude, Rome Free Academy, class of 2020.
Megan Jackson, cum laude.
Samantha Nicosia, Star Point High School, class of 2020.
Sarah Paradiso, summa cum laude.
Michael Reinierson, cum laude, Deposit Central School, class of 2020.
Savannah Taylor, summa cum laude.
Ty Zepp, summa cum laude.
Delisha Baptiste White, Greece Arcadia High School, class of 2020.
Julia Bowder, Cazenovia Central High School, class of 2020.
Sarah Borden, magna cum laude, East Syracuse Manoa Central High School, class of 2020.
Erin Burns, West Genesee Senior High School, class of 2020.
Nancy Campuzano, Brooklyn Prep High School, class of 2020.
Griffin Heron, Minders Academy, class of 2020.
Caitlin Marzik, cum laude, Livonia High School, class of 2020.
Elizabeth Now, magna cum laude, Lakeshore Central Senior High, class of 2020.
Kara Rieger, Webster Schroeder High School, class of 2020.
Brooke Russell, magna cum laude, Liberty Junior Senior High School, class of 2020.
Zachary Scammell, Canandaigua Academy, class of 2020.
Claire Stapleton, summa cum laude.
Emily Vandelinder, summa cum laude, Corning Painted Post East High School, class of 2020.
Madison White, magna cum laude, Rush Henrietta Senior High School, class of 2020.
Mara Kalir, cum laude.
Sydney Cansdale, Wayland Cochran Central School, class of 2020.
Kaylee Chartrand.
Felicia Catronio, summa cum laude, Marcus Whitman High School, class of 2021.
Mackenzie Doxtater.
Mary Hennessy, magna cum laude, Clayton A. Bowton Senior High School, class of 2020.
Jenna Heerholzer, Charles W. Baker High School, class of 2020.
Chloe Karn, magna cum laude, Cuba Rushford Central School, class of 2020.
Madison Ryan, cum laude.
Tegan Sharp, magna cum laude, Canisteo Greenwood School, class of 2020.
Emma Cephas, magna cum laude, Canandaigua Academy, class of 2020.
McKenna Snyder, summa cum laude, Cortland Junior Senior High School, class of 2020.
Sasha Ray Negron, Mindurst Academy, class of 2020.
Rachel Schutz,
Cassidy Whalen, James Wood High School, class of 2020.
Emily Dunning, magna cum laude, West Genesee Senior High School, class of 2020.
Jameek Gray,
Rachel Amico, magna cum laude, Pittsford Mendon High School, class of 2020.
Jaden Brewer, magna cum laude.
Enrique Castillo, Newark High School, class of 2018.
Melissa Cohen, summa cum laude, East Rochester High School, class of 2020.
Ashley Gardner, summa cum laude, Corning Painted Post High School, class of 2020.
Stephen Liebeck, magna cum laude.
Megan Martin Kovic, cum laude, Johnson City Senior High School, class of 2020.
Isaac McElroy, magna cum laude, Watkins Glen High School, class of 2020.
Grace Morse,
Amanda Nettles, Oswego High School, class of 2020.
Nathan Rick,
Jordan Marie Simpson, summa cum laude.
Michaela Suter, summa cum laude, Cato Meridian High School, class of 2020.
Hannah Sudol, Clyde Savannah Central High School, class of 2020.
Mason Vandemortel,
Kendra Waltz, Morrisville Eaton Middle High School, class of 2020.
Emma Wick, cum laude,
Amanda Merlo,
Shauna Stoltz,
Kathleen Bates, summa cum laude.
Alexis Borman, Franklin Academy High School, class of 2020.
Cameron Dinnick, Tully Junior Senior High School, class of 2020.
Caitlin Desatel, Shenandoah High School, class of 2020.
Hannah Elise Morit,
Kayla Shebo, magna cum laude.
Allison Short, cum laude, Greece Athena High School, class of 2020.
Emily Geis, Athens Area High School, class of 2020. Okay.
Connor Nakashiki, cum laude, Adrian C. Wilcox High School, class of 2020.
Emily DeShaw,
Caleb Lewis,
Samantha Pelcher, magna cum laude, Hilton Central High School, class of 2020.
Israel Shimanga, Anthony Henniger High School, class of 2020.
Elijah Ellis,
Andrew Hansen, magna cum laude, Alexandria Central School, class of 2020.
Corey Smith, summa cum laude.
Lauren Chamberlain, summa cum laude, Iron Dakota High School, class of 2020.
Elizabeth Sisson, magna cum laude, Friendship Central School, class of 2020.
Quinn Toomey, summa cum laude.
Carly Zalo, magna cum laude, Honeoye Falls, Lima High School, class of 2020.
Zoe Clark, Saratoga Springs High School, class of 2020.
Rage Conklin, Canandaigua Academy, class of 2020.
James Fino, Bishop Timon High School, class of 2020.
John Garcia, Careers in Sports High School, class of 2020.
Samuel O'Neill,
Carissa Suter, magna cum laude, Cato Meridian High School, class of 2020.
Brady Boer, magna cum laude, Eastridge High School, class of 2020.
Kennedy Carr, Clyde Savannah Central School, class of 2020.
Kayla Cornelius,
Jessica Majo, cum laude, Marcellus High School, class of 2020.
Sage Paddock, Rush Henrietta Senior High School, class of 2020.
Sydney Raymond, magna cum laude, Auburn High School, class of 2020.
Sierra Rudnick,
Devin Scheid, summa cum laude, Rockport High School, class of 2021.
Isaiah Simpson, magna cum laude, Auburn High School, class of 2020.
Lauren Zook, Northeast Bradford Junior Senior High School, class of 2020.
Liam Childs,
Cassandra Hinkle, McGraw Central School, class of 2020.
Hannah Lynch, C.W. Baker High School, class of 2020.
Derek Millington, Rome Free Academy, class of 2020.
Caleb Parks, Grand Prairie High School, class of 2020.
Bianca Prietti, Anthony Henninger High School, class of 2020.
Lindsay Van Alstine, Horseheads High School, class of 2020.
Tanner Young, Camden Central High School, class of 2020.
Caitlin Dicker, Palmyra Eaton High School, class of 2020.
Janelle Lapiana, Perry Central School, class of 2020.
Megan McCann, cum laude, Victor Central School, class of 2020.
Madison Nurse, cum laude, Mid Lakes High School, class of 2020.
Bethany Schultz, magna cum laude, East Aurora High School, class of 2020.
Dylan DeLucia, Waterloo High School, class of 2020.
Robert Hill, Auburn High School, class of 2020.
Kyle Martinez,
Courtney Mazot, magna cum laude.
Diego Polo, Washington Heights Wheels, class of 2020.
Spencer Rosen, summa cum laude, Liverpool Central School District, class of 2020.
Samantha Abus, magna cum laude.
Phoebe Bates, summa cum laude, Newark High School, class of 2020.
Veronica Bearer, summa cum laude.
Angela Villieu.
KT Brewer, summa cum laude.
Shaniqua Brown.
Zachary Cadden, Bishop Ludden Junior Senior High, class of 2020.
Jenna Karamaza, summa cum laude.
Natasha Chehovich,
Jamie Countryman, summa cum laude.
Cassandra Lotz, cum laude.
Michaela Estrada, magna cum laude, Indian River High School, class of 2020.
Alicia Fenicio, magna cum laude.
Rosabella Francis, Greece Arcadia High School, class of 2020.
Samantha Gaffney, summa cum laude.
Joshua Getz, cum laude.
Patricia Hammerline, summa cum laude.
Karen Henry, magna cum laude.
Ava Hubbard, magna cum laude.
Jenny Jensen, cum laude.
Tracy Kelsey, magna cum laude.
Samantha Connect.
Michelle Coons, magna cum laude.
Brendan Maverdish, summa cum laude.
Carla May, cum laude.
Rachel McLean, summa cum laude.
Madeline Merck, magna cum laude, Hamilton Central School, class of 2020.
Jennifer Merritt, summa cum laude.
Lauren Michaels, Liverpool Central School District, class of 2020.
Leanna Money, summa cum laude, Carthage Central High School, class of 2020.
Destiny Morgan, magna cum laude.
Cheyenne Nicolo, magna cum laude.
Stephanie O'Hara, summa cum laude.
Aubriana Renfro, magna cum laude, John C. Biddlebow High School, class of 2020.
Tamaya Robinson, Geneva High School, class of 2020.
Jenna Shibley.
Crystal Silkworth,
Kimberly Smith, magna cum laude.
Gabrielle Steingraber, cum laude.
Kayla Supa, magna cum laude.
Melissa Thomas,
Caitlin Unger, cum laude.
Stephen Van Eiderstein, summa cum laude.
Shauna Vogt.
Colin Weichenthal, cum laude, Dundee Central School, class of 2020.
Christine Whipple, magna cum laude.
Takesha Wynn, magna cum laude.
Now begin reading master's degrees. Christina Baltrusidis.
Lily Bishop,
Megan Botcher.
Teresa Burkhart,
Joan Carroll.
Isabella Clark,
Halen Collard.
Alyssa Dudley,
Abby Icing.
Megan Gaynor,
Carly Goodikins.
Madeline Jones,
Alyssa Kelly.
Alyssa Litvitis,
Caitlin Luigi.
Meg McQuinn,
McKenna Miller.
Emily Moore,
Elias Moses Westfall.
Lynn Nordine,
Sierra Perkins.
Madison Pickering,
Shauna Roberts, Avoca Central School, class of 2020.
Gina Pryor,
Madison Reynolds.
Molly Seward,
Abigail Shimchalk.
Haley Stewart,
Hope Tilburg.
Joshua Tryon,
Kaylee Tyler.
Colleen Ulrich.
Haley Van Orden.
Kelsey Vero.
Anna Vitale.
Brennan Williams, Scotland Early College High School, class of 2020.
Tony Augusto.
Ethan Ball.
Jared Benson.
Kayla Iyer.
David Gosper.
Evan Cool.
Jo Yu Lee.
Corinne McGuire.
Devin Milton.
Tuan Nguyen.
Danielle O'Brien.
Daniel Abunse.
Trista Oliver.
Jennifer Schwab.
Christina Thomas.
Hao-Wei Chong.
Adeline Bradley.
Jordan Burley.
Olivia Costa.
Lauren Fish.
Megan Gilbride.
Zoe Golden.
Allison Gerwitz.
Bonnie Harrington.
Lachlan McIntosh.
Connor Thorpe.
Maeve Verity.
Sarah Diacristo.
We now begin announcing the Master of Social Work degrees. Nicole Barrett.
Joanne Bergen.
Cassandra Biesmer.
Aaliyah Beverly.
Kelly Bryan.
Curtis Brown.
Kenneth Caballero.
Ivy Cantwell.
Ambrosia Chavez.
Rachel Churchill.
Monique Cooper.
Lily Daisley.
Hannah Dodge.
Jeanette Edwards.
Jill Finch.
Jessica Freeman.
Jessica Galloway.
Alicia Graspy.
Nakisha Graves.
Tanika Hanmore.
Byron Hills.
Ashley Highland.
Kasha Ingram.
Molly Insanya.
Kimberly Keene.
Valerie Kehoe.
Chelsea Klein.
Teresa Klein McConnell.
Joseph Lentini.
Mackenzie Lowe.
Samantha Merriweather.
Shanisha Mitayanis.
Morgan Mudge.
Kayla Nadarevic.
Elizabeth O'Hearn.
Brittany Oliver.
Emily Odekirk.
Lauren Parrow.
Hannah Pastrick.
Danielle Pfeiffer.
Maya Ron.
Lauren Robison.
Cassandra Romeo.
Alexia Salerno.
Amy Smith.
Heather Smith.
Serena Smith.
Shirley Stevens.
Jordan Van Alstine.
Mackenzie Van Sickle, Marcus Whitman High School, class of 2020.
Tori Walsh.
Taylor Welch.
Abigail Weaver.
Tara Watson.
Dawn Weber.
Zakia Williams.
Harley Wright.
On behalf of the entire Keuka College community, congratulations to the class of 2024. Will the class of 2024 please join me in thanking the many people who helped to make this day possible? First, your parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, children, and friends. And now the faculty, staff, and administration here at Keuka College. Before we conclude this morning's ceremony, I'd also like to ask for a round of applause to thank the many members of the Keuka College community who served as members of the Commencement Committee, those who volunteered to assist today, and those who helped set up and coordinate the logistics of our 115th commencement ceremony. And now, will you please stand if you're able and join me in singing the Alma Mater? Please remain standing for the benediction, which will be offered by College Chaplain Eric Detter, and please remain standing for the recessional as well. Thank you all for coming, and congratulations to the class of 2024. Enjoy the rest of your day.
The shores of fair Keuka, 'neath heavens of blue, tower the walls of alma mater, honor loved and true. Dear Keuka, fair Keuka, we will live for thee. We will love thy name forever to eternity. Can the hearts that thou hast cherished be aught else but true? Can we long forget the memories love would fain renew? Dear Keuka, fair Keuka, we will live for thee. We will love thy name forever to eternity. When the suns of life are sinking in the distant sea, still with warm hearts we will cherish memories of thee. Dear Keuka, fair Keuka, we will live for thee. We will love thy name forever to eternity.
Keuka College class of 2024 and guests, our journeys to this moment started at different points in time and from different places. Our paths have led us to this beautiful location overlooking Keuka Lake, celebrating your accomplishments and your graduation. Undoubtedly, there were moments you thought you'd never reach this goal, that you'd never get done, and you just wanted the work to be over. And then there were the moments when you wanted things to slow down. You realized everything was happening so quickly, and you wished for time to stop. You have navigated the pursuits of education through a global pandemic while witnessing horrific turmoil and conflict in the world, which is happening even as we are gathered together right now. Today, you have graduated. What a privilege it has been to get to know you, to dream with you, and to build community together. My prayer is that your time with us has made you a better person. I believe we are all better having had our lives intersect with you. So would you please receive this final blessing? Be thankful for the gift of life, for the gift of family, for the gift of friendship, for the community we call Keuka College, and for the values that guide and direct you. Be leaders that establish an equitable world of harmony, peace, inclusiveness, justice, and grace. Find time for solitude, but don't undertake the journey alone. Build bridges across differences to form relationships. Be respectful of people and the identities that make them them. Understand that difference doesn't make someone wrong, but rather challenges what you understand as right. Risk greatly, share passionately, live fully. Be people of grace, humility, and generosity. Always believe and strive to work together for the common good. With thanksgiving for the past and in celebration of the present and anticipation of the future, move forward now into new beginnings. Amen.